a nap. Normally I wouldn't take a nap before I was going to do a webinar. I would be putting it all together. But I took a nap. And in my own way, during that nap, what I really believe I was doing is releasing any place where my flow was kind of tight and I was getting ready, thinking about what I wanted to say or what I wanted to do. So the nap was do either during the day or when you're done with your day, to let go, to really rest, all of you, to put yourself to rest. These are Betty Lou's ideas. And again, I want you to do what's good for you, not for your partner, but good for you. So for me, no technology in the bedroom. No technology, no TV on, no book to read, no phone. And make that bed look yummy and comfortable and just the way you want it. And if you want windows open, you do that. If you want just a sheet on, you do that. And you wear what you feel like is good for you to sleep in. But make sure that when you go to bed, and no conversation right before bed that's disturbing or TV or that stuff, find a way to go to bed and be quiet. And kind of rock yourself to sleep, feel good about the sleep time, enjoy it. Maybe say a prayer or say your own gratitudes. Go to sleep with a smile on your face. And when you wake up with that feeling, I'm glad to be alive. I'm glad to be awake. I look forward for the day to come. I want all good today. I want to love myself and my life in every way, today and every day. And I find that I use a lot of gratitudes in the way I live my life. So when I wake up, I look in the mirror and I smile in the morning to feel fresh and ready for the day, vital, alive, again, ready to serve, ready to have fun, ready to give myself all that's good, because everything I give out here, I receive. There's a trick there. Everything I give, I receive. Everything I think, I create. Everything I think and speak, I am creating and receiving back. How can I think the most healthy thoughts about myself, my life, my mind, my body? And that means when I am breathing, I really love to breathe, and I feel blessed to breathe good, clean air. And when I drink water and eat food, I bless this food. I love this food. I feel good about this food, and I thank it for allowing me to feel good. And anytime I go to sleep, I want the sleep to restore my energy, to be a quiet, beautiful, peaceful, restful time to bring peace to all of me. Now, what happens when I don't have those thoughts? What happens when I don't have those positive thoughts and I'm thinking, you know what, that was bad food. I shouldn't have done that. That was really not good for me to do. I am thinking and repeating something which literally blocks the flow once again. It's an interference to my full life energy. So I need to, as I connect with it, realize that I've done it, I need to say, erase, let go, undo, forgive. Positive thoughts, forgiveness, to let go of the negative thoughts. I forgive everyone and everything for all time, including myself. I forgive everyone and everything for all time, including myself. And all that I want is all good for all of us, all the time. And that means I'm constantly clearing and recreating, clearing and recreating. I said thank you in the beginning, and then those interesting glitches happened. And then someone said Mercury in retrograde, which it is, till the end of the month. The thank you for me is thank you for you being here with me so that I have an experience that is more real, more present, and constantly reaffirming my reason for being. So we are here together on this planet, all 7 billion plus of us, to learn from and with one another. And so sometimes we get invited by all of the creations to take on creations that are not good for us individually. And what I want us all to do today is respect ourselves for choosing what's right for us and respect everybody else for choosing what's right for them. Because all of us are on our own learning journey. And so whenever there's a scritch or relationship, it's just more to learn. Wow, I get that you need to do that right now to learn what you're learning, and I'm doing this to learn what I need to learn. We have value to each other. We need not judge each person's way. And when I share with you for the joy of sharing. I share with you. And that AI gizmo technology that I notice some people are afraid of, and some people use it as their father, their friend, and I use it in a lot of different ways. But for me, it's a reflection tool to just give me back a reflection of where I am and what I want, what I'm thinking. And that's what we do in all of our relationships. We're using each other to help us wake up to who we are and what is right and good and true for us. So again, I'm going to go back to the bottom line with healthy lifestyle. It's loving you. It's you loving you, you valuing you putting you first, you remembering you and realigning with you. Love heals. And so you loving you will heal anything that's going on. Robert often says to me, I heal so quickly when I have uh-ohs, because I have uh-ohs just like everybody else. How do I heal quickly? I return to love. I return to loving my body, loving myself. I return to those questions, and I really only asked the first one, so I'll ask the second one. Those questions are, what can I learn? So I'll say, body, what can I learn? I'm just having that experience right now. What can I learn? Oh, so I did a fun thing, an experiment. I like to experiment all the time. So I tried some organic jojoba oil on my face. Within probably, and I did ask about, are there any allergies to it? Because I always ask my AI, and heard that if I'm really sensitive, something might show up. Well, within probably 3 to 5 minutes, something showed up. I went and washed my face, et cetera, et cetera. And this morning I woke up with my eyes being kind of itchy, and I know all that it was. So I experimented. I had an experiment, and I'm not using that oil again. So what I'm suggesting for all of us is we start being very, you might not like this word, picky. Be picky. Be particular about what's right and good for you. The glasses you wear, the shampoo that you use, the colors you put on, the friends you have, the songs you listen to, how you handle your money. Be particular and make it fit for you. You need not judge anybody else. Just experiment and explore and choose what is right for you. Your power is in choice. First question when there's an uh-oh is, what can I learn? Second question is, how can I be helpful? Not harmful. How can I be helpful? How can I be helpful to you? How can I be helpful to me? First learn, then be helpful. Those questions will resolve just about all of our relationships for yourself and for others. And there's no final truth, no final answer, no final everybody has to do this, because all of us are in this marvelously, exponentially evolving world. It's always expanding. But you know where it comes back home to? You. To the essence of who you are. You're going to come right back around the sun, so to speak, to the light in you, the sun in you, the love in you. You may try out lots of different experiences and people and go a lot of different places, but always come home to you. Where you are love is, where you are health and wholeness and joy and peace reside. Come back home to you, the essence of you, the truth of you. I'm going to read a poem some of you may have heard me refer to years and years ago. I haven't talked about it a lot in a long time. It's called A Flower Can Be Opened Only with a Hammer. A flower cannot be opened with a hammer. I like that I just said it backwards. If you would grow to your best self, be patient, not demanding, accepting, not condemning, nurturing, not withholding, self-marveling, not belittling, gently guiding, not pushing or punishing. For you are more sensitive than you know. Mankind is tough as war, yet delicate as flowers. We can endure agonies, but we open fully only to warmth and light. And our need to grow is fragile as a fragrance dispersed by storms of will, to return only when those storms are still. So please accept, respect, attend your sensitivity. A flower cannot be opened with a hammer. You and I cannot be opened. We cannot find our way home by being tough on ourselves. Please be kind and gentle and respectful and loving and understanding and caring and patient and trusting. Beautiful song by Karen Drucker. Favorite, I listen to her when I'm exercising. I listen to her morning, first thing in the morning, actually wake-up songs. Treat yourself like a newborn baby child. Treat yourself like a newborn baby child. And unfortunately, in this world, not many parents actually even know how to treat their children like newborn baby children. But see if you can find that place where you are so sensitive and so delicate of you, morning, noon, and night, 24/7, that you are awake and aware of exactly what you need. And any sadness or fear or upset or pain cause you to pause and take just a moment to step back. Wear a rain hat if it's raining. And I also have added, so I'll just tell you a couple of other things I've added to my schedule within the last, starting in February, I went to PT. So I've added exercises and stretches from PT every morning. Probably that's around 15 minutes. And then recently, within the last week or two, I've added Radio Taiso, which is a 3-minute fabulous Japanese exercise that brings life energy to you. You can use it any time of day that will just lift you up. Radio Taiso, RADIO-TAISO. Japanese people do it in parks, do it in their workplace, young and old, throughout Japan. 3 minutes, guys. And I'm telling you, it gets everything up and moving. You only need a small space, like right behind my computer here, just a little 3x3 space, you can do it. Fabulous. And I added within probably the last week, and I'm still trying to figure out the glitches in it because I want to see it on my computer, I've added a new form of Tai Chi, a simple form, standing form of Tai Chi. Robert and I learned and practiced and have taught Tai Chi Cha, called Joyful Movement, which we stopped doing several years ago. But this is a very beautiful, simple form of bringing your whole consciousness back home to yourself within your body. And it's really powerful. And you can look for something similar to that for yourself that will help you be still, to quiet your mind and attend to the energy that flows naturally in your body. Okay, so that's my stuff and things for Betty Lou. Thoughts. What about thoughts? I mentioned a few minutes ago, thought creates. Word creates. Mind your thoughts. Pay attention to your words. And notice how thought creates feelings emotionally and in your body. So thoughts create feelings and thoughts create how you do your life. So look for ways that you can use your thoughts and feelings to affirm your life. I love being alive. This body works perfectly for me. I choose always and only what's best for me, and what's best for me is best for others. And indeed it is. Meaning when you are your best self, you can't help but give your best to everyone that you encounter. So always remember to do what's best for you, and you will show up being your best wherever you go, whatever you do. Forgiveness. I mentioned forgiveness. What is forgiveness really for me? Forgiveness is releasing, undoing, letting go, erasing. It's like when we let go of the past, because it actually isn't here. It's just held in your mind, in your archive. When we actually release what was, we show up now. And we stop doing the past future tripping about, I had that happen, and what if this happens in the future? And we just are enjoying this moment now and choosing right now what is highest and best for us. So allow yourself to begin to release easily and naturally anything that you notice isn't good for you. If it shows up again, you could choose again. Release and let go. And let spirit, the good in you, run your life. Let spirit, the good in you, the love in you, choose for you right here and right now. I'm going to talk about balance a little bit, and I will send to you the 15 factors of whole life balance. What I recognize is that for me, and maybe for you, that I get off on tangents. So I'll get off on a tangent of eating, nutrition, and I will just focus on that, and I'll forget about all the other factors. Or I will get on a tangent of, I have to exercise, and then I'll overdo it. Or I will get on a tangent of, I have to do something. I have to always be of service, and I'll forget about my mind and my body. I really would like all of us to love ourselves so well. We notice whether or not we're getting a little lopsided, a little off balance. Some people describe the areas of self-care like being on a wheel, and we want the wheel to be able to move smoothly all the way around. What I'm going to send to you is talking to you about alone time, talking to you about being out there, talking to you about time in nature, talking to you about, how you take care of your family members, about what you do to help others, as well as nutrition and touch and moderation in all things. We do have a need to contribute, to give. And in that giving, we must recognize that we're receiving. We do have a need to purify our lives, that sometimes things get, there's the story I need to tell. Sometimes things get old and crusty. Like this body you have, that I have, it's like your car. Most of you have a car. And you take the car in for maintenance, a checkup. You might do that with your doctor. or maybe you're naturopath, or maybe you're a chiropractor, or maybe you're acupuncturist, or maybe even yourself. But give yourself checkups and just go back and look and see if you're still breathing fully and freely, you're still balancing your nutrition, and you're still hydrating well, and you're still exercising or moving in a way that feels good, not painful, but a way that feels good. And still giving and offering yourself in service. And even when we're isolated and living alone, as some of you do, believe it or not, there are many ways to serve without ever getting out of your own home. You can actually shine a light within your own mind to clear all of the negative thoughts out of your mind, and then smile thinking about people you love, people you care about, or about the world around you, or when you look out the window, or when you look in the mirror. We're highly creative, you guys. We're not stuck. We can always create new ways to bring whole life, health to ourselves. And you become more and more and more creative as you expand your repertoire. I want to learn new ways to be helpful. I want to learn new ways to become younger, more energized, more helpful to others, more creative, to have more fun, to feel more free. That reminded me of another thing. Values. I don't know if you've ever done values clarification. If you want my list of values for values clarification, if you want any of the stuff I'm talking about, ask me. I will send you. I love to send out lots of good information. For me, do you know what my value is? My highest value that fits with all the other possibilities is freedom. Freedom to choose. I value freedom, and I choose freedom for myself, so that I can be open to choose any moment, anytime to change whatever I want. And when I get stuck, and thank you, Robert, for this one, when you get stuck and there's some kind of a barrier, guess what that requires us to do? To be free to move around the obstacle, not to push against it, which creates more of it, not to fight against it or be mad at it, but just flow around it like a river flowing downstream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Life, your life and mine, is but a dream. Row, row, row your life gently down the stream. And remember that your life is your dream. So make it healthy, happy, whole. Allow it to be what you want it to be, and keep on learning by all the little eddies and rocks that show up along the way, or somebody that shouts from the side, the bank side. Stop, pause, and learn. Use your life as this enormous university, laboratory, place where you can expand who you are, increase your joy, increase your health, increase your life energy, and feel better and better and better about you and the essence of you every day. There are a lot of places that I did not cover because this, of course, is a topic that we live our whole lifetime looking at. How to feel good every day, how to have fun every day, and how to feel safe. And for me, if it doesn't feel fun, safe, and easy, I simply say, what can I learn? And how can I be helpful, Betty Lou, to have more fun, to feel more safe, and to have more ease in my life? Because I believe that you and I are here to learn, to feel joy, to enjoy life, to feel loved and loving, and to always feel safe, and to have profound, deep inner peace and know that all is well. I love you all so much. And I thank you all for being with me and giving me this wonderful, wonderful excuse to enjoy my time with you. And again, if you want me to send, I'm going to send out a bunch of handouts anyhow, but if there's anything you want me to send or questions that you want to ask, I'm happy to answer them individually. I bless you, I love you, and thank you, thank you, thank you. And I saw some hearts, Michelle, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
The recording has stopped.